out for you. Distraction is when there's disorder, disarray to the traction. And so what is distracting you from taking action in your business? What are you focusing on? What are you thinking about? Where are your thoughts at? Where are your actions at? And what is happening every single day? This last week and this next week coming up, where are you at taking action in your goals in your business? Let me know in the comments below, and let's talk about this. What's distracting you? What is knocking you off track? What is taking your focus? Where are your thoughts at? What are you thinking about the most? What are you focused on? What are the reasons why you might not be taking the action that you need to in your business? Let's get honest about that. Let's get clear about that. Let's get down and dirty with what really is taking our focus off of building our businesses. What's distracting you? Leave that in the comments below and let me know that. What is taking you off a track? Is it your family? Is it your job? Is it your business itself? Is it maintaining the business? Is it managing staff, or is it just coming up with ideas? Are you spinning around many different ideas all the time? What are those things that are distracting you from your business? What are those things that are distracting you from getting sales in your business? What are those things that are distracting you from bringing in new revenue and having profit producing conversations with people and communicating and connecting with new business? Think about that. Think about, what is that? You see, as long as we believe that something outside of us is more important than our business and getting sales and growing our business, that will have power, that will bring our focus, that will bring our energy, and our energy will go towards that and away from what produces results. For you to get results in your business, for you to make money, I believe that everybody can be successful in business. I believe that everybody that sets out in a business can be. Now, why do 90-something% of businesses fail? Well, because they don't do what it takes to be successful. They don't do what it takes to be a 6 and 7 and 8-figure income earner. They don't take it seriously enough. They get off track. They take it more like a hobby, like a secondary thing that they're doing. And so for those of you that are on here today, that's what I want to ask you. If you're watching this right now, or you're even watching the recording of it, what is distracting you? What is pulling you off track from the actions that are going to build and grow your business and get more sales? What are those things? What are those goals that maybe you've written down, that you wrote down at the beginning of the year that you still haven't done yet? What are those things that you plan on doing this next year? And how can we set a plan for you so that you don't go through another year of 2021 and you're right back where you are today a year from now? What is it that in your life is getting you off track? Maybe you say, I have been on track, just not as much as I want to be. Okay, I'll give you that. What is preventing you from getting more on track with those actions? Is it worry? Is it fear? Is it just a lot going on? What are those things that you have going on? What are those? We have to prioritize what's important to us. We have to prioritize what we are going to do. If we expect to get a result in our businesses, we have to make it a priority in our lives. If you want to change your life, if you want to increase your income, if you want to get more sales, you have to make it a priority to do what it will take to do that. Many times we believe that, well, one day it will work out. And you hear me talk about, you have to trust the process. Trusting the process also involves you getting to work and putting into action what the next steps are. And so get real clear with yourself. What is getting you off track? What is taking your focus from building your business, from getting more sales? What are you spending your time and brain focus on throughout the day? What are you doing? What have you done in the last year? I understand coronavirus happened and all of that. That's given us different times. If you're somebody that's committed to building a business, increasing your income, growing the sales that come in, reaching more people, we got to get real clear and honest with ourselves about what is keeping us from methodically, consistently, tenaciously, every single day doing what it takes to build our business. What is keeping you from staying consistent and getting traction in your business? Distraction is a disorder of traction. Traction in a business is where things start to flow. They start to go together. So distraction is what knocks them off track. Maybe you're not as efficient as you need to be. Maybe you're not as focused as you need to be. What is taking your focus? What are you spending your time doing the most throughout the day? And what do you need to do? What are some of those goals that you wrote down that maybe you have not done yet this year in your business? What is distracting you from doing that? Leave that in the comments below and let's talk about that. And I want to hear from you. I want to also understand where you're coming from, what you're experiencing, what you have going on throughout the day, what your goals are, and what's stopping you from growing from where you are to one step forward from where you are today. Next week, you have a decision to make. Will I be exactly where I am today? Or will I be one step forward from where I am today? And many people that watch me, that engage on my social media week after week after week after month after month after month after year after year after year are still in the same place that they were even 5 years ago when I met some of you. You're in the same place that you were a year ago. You're in the same place that you were a month ago. And that's not to get down on yourself or to be self-critical. It's to say, what needs to change? How can we make a plan to get more results, more sales, get in front of more people, get more profit-producing conversations, create connections with people that will buy what you are selling in your business? If you're building a business, you have to get sales. You have to have new business coming in. I asked a question earlier this week. What would 5 to 10 new sales this week do for your business and every single week, or 5 to 10 sales every day? What would that do for your business? What's preventing you from getting one sale a day consistently? What's distracting you from doing that? Maybe you are getting one sale a day. Maybe you are getting 2 sales. Great. 2x that number, whatever you're getting. If you're getting 0, add 1 to it. Let's just start at 1. If you're getting 2, make it 4. What's preventing you from getting 4 sales or 8 sales in your business this week, today, next week? What's distracting you from the activities that will produce a profit in your business? Get real clear with yourself about that. Start to make a plan to prioritize. How can I make my business a important priority in my life? Something that I take seriously, something that I take as serious as if I had a job. You got to become a professional. If you plan on having your business pay you like a professional, you have to be a professional and treat it as a professional income source. So what is keeping you from building your business like a business pro? What is distracting you from going pro in your business? What do you have? Where are you even stuck at? I hear from a lot of people, they either don't know what to do, they haven't learned what to do. I get that. I have a lot of podcast episodes where I walk you through a lot of that stuff, and you can schedule a 15-minute call with me on my website where I can help identify that with you. But I want to ask you here, what is distracting you from learning what you need to learn? What is distracting you from doing the things and taking the actions and taking the next step to get you to move forward in your business and move forward towards your goals? Move forward towards from where you are in one step forward, just one step, not 10 steps, my friends, not 5 steps, not 2 steps ahead, one step ahead from where you are right now. What is distracting and keeping you from that every single day? Get clear about that. And you may not want to even admit it. You might actually feel bad about admitting it. This is usually where a lot of people get really stuck, by the way, that I coach. Is admitting to themselves, well, I have all this stuff going on, because there's an obligation that they feel of doing those things. There's these feelings of, well, if I give that up, then I have to do this. Ultimately, to grow your business, to make money in a business, there has to be some sacrifices. And by sacrifices, I ultimately mean your comfort zone. I ultimately mean the fact that maybe you don't spend as much time doing some of the things that you always did up to this moment in time. Maybe you change and adjust your priorities and shift how you do things and shift what you make a priority in your life. Adjust the order of things. You have to do something different in your life to get a different result. What's distracting you from doing something different in your life today? What's distracting you and keeping you from doing the things that are going to grow your business? Let's talk about that. You can leave that in the comments below, and I'll message back and I'll comment back. We'll talk soon.